So, hello everyone. Now we are back with yet another exciting tournament of PiggyRide. That is PiggyRide's 21st Chess Edition tournament. And we are back with our tournament. So, only 1 minute left, and let's see how many participants have participated till now. So, let's see. Just a moment. Let me resize the window. There you go. So, till now, we have 24 players we have already logged in, and we are expecting some more people to join in the tournament since a lot of people have joined. So yeah, as we can see, we have 26 players and the games soon. Yeah. So the games have started. So now, hi Akash, how are you? And we have the Grandmaster in house, Akash Ganesan. Hi Akash, how are you?
Hi,
Welcome
Satyam.
back.
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm fine as well. Good to see you once again after a long time. Right?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Correct. So the games have went underway just now. So before we start commentating on the games, may I know you from your end? So how was your last few days? This gap. What were you up to in this gap?
I was doing the busy with my chess things,
Mm-hmm.
working on few projects, and I mean,
Okay.
also working with a few students.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of tournaments has been happening, and we
Correct,
are also
correct, correct.
covering that.
So we have a big news. Chess Olympiad is happening in India, and it's not only I guess less than two months, right? So within 2 months, we'll be having the biggest festival of chess, I could say, right? So what are
Exactly.
your expectations from Chess Olympiad, Akash?
Chess Olympiad happening in India. It's first of all a great news for all
Right.
Indians.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, especially, it is happening in my hometown,
Chennai. Yeah.
Chennai.
Mm-hmm.
You might know like Chennai is already quite popular in chess because
In
of
chess. Right.
number of
Because of Visti Anand and all.
grandmasters.
Yeah. So the maximum volume of that grandmasters come from Chennai, and none other than Grandmaster Vishwanathan Anand, five-time world champion, is also from Chennai. So yeah, Chennai has a great history in chess, golden history in chess. And how are you seeing this event? In terms of chess boom in India, chess development in India. How do you see this event?
Definitely, this is going to be a great turnaround in sports, Indian sports,
Correct.
like how we are seeing right now. IPL people are following,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's going to
Right.
be similar way when the chess Olympiad begins, like all
Mm-hmm.
over the world. The person who are not even aware of what is chess, they will
Mm-hmm.
also be like start to celebrate chess in a way,
Correct.
two months.
Yes. So although chess in India is also quite popular, but how this event will help in to India to organize tournaments which are of a higher level, the elite level, I should say. Although India is having a lot of tournaments, but if you see the elite level tournaments, it is very less. I guess only one tournament has started, which is Tata Steel in Kolkata. And apart from that, India is not organizing any sort of elite level tournaments. What's your take on this, and how this Olympiad can boost that thing, which is the only gap I see in Indian chess right
True. So basically, the problem usually comes with the sponsors.
now?
Whenever you
Sponsors.
organize a tournament or whenever you bid for a tournament, like
Mm-hmm.
even for Olympiad,
Mm-hmm.
what you do is you either have to find a sponsor or you have to find a sponsor who is willing to bid for you for
Mm-hmm.
organizing these championships, like the
Okay.
elite level championship, like
Mm-hmm.
candidates, Grand Prix,
Grand
or
Prix. Yeah.
even
Correct.
Olympiad
Correct.
championships. So it has been a bit of hindsight for us in the sponsors area. We are able to get good sponsors in this like international tournaments. We always like 10 to 12 international tournaments per year at that range. But we are not able to get this super grandmaster tournaments.
Correct. 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 That is
which
the only white which I see in Indian chess circuit as of now.
yeah, because in these international tournaments,
Mhm.
that's like you can also get a profit from the tournaments. When
Okay.
you organize a tournament, you will be inviting a lot of grandmasters as well as you will be collecting entry fees.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
But
Right.
in this Super Grandmaster tournament, it's not about that. Like you can't be charging any money for any
Any fees to
fees.
the
You
grandmasters?
will
Yeah.
only be giving allowance like quite a lot amount, and also you will be giving them prize money. So
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be like fully sponsored event. Like there won't be any entry fees or anything of that sort.
Correct. So from a sponsor's point of view, you are saying that they will be not getting any profit out of it, right?
Exactly. Only if they are doing, well, the purpose would be the marketing purpose.
Mm-hmm.
They would be willing to do that.
Yeah, I mean, if they do in the no from the purpose of marketing, that will also is going to give them a great boost because as we know, chess in India is very much popular, right? I guess more than a million people play in Indian households. So if they market their product through chess tournaments, why not? No, why not? What is the main reason which is
The
stopping them? Because as we can say, startups are rising every day in India. We have the second most highest number of unicorns after US in India. Still, startups are also not willing to sponsor. So what is the thing? What is the thing which is breaking this chain? Either we are not reaching to sponsors, or the sponsor are not taking interest in chess, or they lack knowledge. Certainly, I mean, I guess sponsors lack knowledge how deep this chess world is in India. What could be the reason? Can you put some light on this?
first, I think the chess became popular only during the COVID times in India.
Correct, correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it became a very good spectator sport. Like you
Point
can
of view.
watch online,
Mhm.
and you can also enjoy chess just by seeing players' expressions. Those things
Mhm.
all just developed in the recent like last 2 years.
Right.
And so that is first thing. And if you compare it with the other sports that Indian chess right now,
Hmm.
of course, first is the cricket, and second we have a lot of competitions like badminton, whichever like
Yes.
if it comes to Olympic sports, like people give more importance to that, even though it happens once in a 4 years. Like for example, if Neeraj Chopra won a gold
Correct.
medal, right?
Correct. He was in the limelight for almost 2 months, right, after winning
Yeah,
that.
but still, it's going to be competing in next event is going to be in 4 years only. That only
Yeah.
people will realize. But even though he's not playing right now, people are willing to sponsor him easily because that's a very big quality. Like winning a gold medal in the Olympics is going to be a very big mark.
Right.
But the same thing, like in chess, we don't have that. Even though if you say the world champion title or Olympic, Olympiad medal, everything, we
Hmm.
don't like people like the local people, they won't recognize it as similar to the Olympics.
So it means we are lacking on the part of awareness. We have failed to aware people that there is a sport called chess, which is also equally, exciting
Not
and
exactly, not exactly. We are not we what is the breaking point I think is if you are able to merge chess with the actual Olympics, that will make a great difference in
Mhm.
sponsors. Like we are have of course Olympiad is a very great event, but we
Correct.
know it from a chess player's point of view because the world is like all the best players in the world are playing, and it's
Mhm.
like it's of course it should be in the Olympics also because of few criteria we are not able to do that. So these things, if I manage to do that, then if it is in Olympics, if it is in Asian Games, we are
Mhm.
having it in Asian Games, I think. We are not having it in Commonwealth.
Commonwealth, yeah. We
Yeah, we
don't
don't
have
have
chess
it.
in Commonwealth. We don't have chess in Olympics, the main Olympics right now.
Yeah. So I think these are the important factor apart from the spectator thing. And spectator thing is started to improve because we are having right now a very big online community where people do live commentary for the games and they can create a very good excitement for the audience. They can do this
Correct.
part.
Hmm.
Yeah, that is what also right now we are trying to do in the PiggyRide tournament.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Yeah. So These are the basic things, but if we are able to do it at the bigger level, we can, if we are able to do it in the Olympics, and also if we are able to create a lot of league tournaments like the Indian Premier League, how cricket is organizing like that. If you do it
Yeah,
in Indian
I
format,
guess I was reading one news that there is some kind of chess league is also going to start in India. Is that right?
yeah, it was like it would probably happen after the Olympiad.
After the Olympiad. Okay. And are you going to be part of any of the teams?
It's okay. There are two leagues which probably is going to happen. One is the Global League,
Yeah,
and
one is
next one
Indian.
is the Indian League. I
Correct.
think Global League is sponsored by Mahindra
Mahindra, yeah,
company.
yeah, right.
So that is completely different format, and we don't know
Mm-hmm.
how it's going to work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not aware of it, like because they haven't seen any big details after the
Yeah,
announcement.
the details have not come out in public as of now, public
Yeah,
domain,
yeah.
right?
The
But what about
second
this
one is
Indian?
the Indian League.
Mhm.
So Indian League, there's going to be six teams, I believe. Like that's what I read, and they're going to give two super grandmasters in each team,
Okay.
like the 2 700 plus.
Mm-hmm.
And there will be also Indian grandmasters, probably in the top 10 list. One Indian grandmasters, one
Okay.
international master in that range. So if that is the case, then I won't be able to like join that, of course. I'm not in the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's how it works. But we
So if you're
maybe they
talking
may
about
do
two
some
super
changes.
grandmasters, so the grandmasters will be invited from other countries as well, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Okay. And what is the team composition? How many players in a team? Is it four, like usual team competitions?
Six, I believe.
Six. Okay. So it's definitely going to be exciting, I guess, right? And what I feel, chess lacks awareness among the common people. Although the people who are watching online, these are younger generations, but the generation which is behind us, they are still not the regular viewer of chess. What I feel. So if you
You're saying
manage
about
them,
the younger generation.
correct. The younger generation is watching, but the paying capacity, to buy the tickets. Let's say if you have to pay to buy the tickets to watch a tournament, so the younger generation are still in colleges and schools, right? Although they have the interest, but they don't have the paying capacity. So once the parents also know what is chess, how deep this world is, and how fruitful it can be for their students and for their children as well. So once they understand this thing, they will start investing in chess also, I guess. So once we rope in this generation which is behind us, so then I guess it can be a fruitful thing in India, I guess. So yeah. Okay. Anyways, so thanks for your insight on Olympiad and how we can make chess more popular in India, especially at elite level. Thank you so much. And with that being said, so I guess we are almost 20 minutes into the no 10 minutes into the tournament, and we have 33 players playing right now. And at the top, we are having a PiggyRide student, Rishabh Pradhan, who is leading the event. So let's watch his game. What do you say? He's from PiggyRide and is leading the tournament. So let's see how he's.
Screen, it's like Zoom is blocking.
Sorry,
Screen is blocking actually.
you cannot see my screen.
Yeah, I can't see the screen.
Oh wait.
Zoom, no, I mean like it is. There is a one more app which is running in front of the screen.
Now do you see it?
Loading. Yeah, now it's I can see it.
Okay, great. So do you see the current?
Yeah, Rishabh Pradhan.
Do you see the current position, Akash? Pardon for that glitch.
Yeah, now it's good.
Okay, great. So at that as white we have Rishabh, and with black we have Prashun. So I guess there is a huge rating disparity among these players. Rishabh is clearly the rating favorite over here. And what do you think about the position? Who is doing well here? Gosh. White is Rishabh.
Is doing great actually.
So white is doing fine.
Black is doing great.
Yeah, black is doing great. He has bishop pair. Although I don't like this decision casting short. What about casting long and using this g5 to attack?
It would be an illegal.
Okay, it's because of the bishop. Yeah.
Exactly.
Sorry,
So,
yeah. So
but the
these are
one
the
good thing is, like, if you're playing this online chess, you can't make
hmm,
an illegal move.
correct, correct. Because the software doesn't allow you to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
In
should
in
make it available. Like, even if you can make an illegal move, then if the opponent climbs it, then you can do it.
correct, correct, correct. So you don't have the option of claiming as well in online chess, right? You
Yeah,
cannot able to claim.
you can't make it
Yeah,
happen,
you
right? So
cannot make.
anyway, so
Yeah. So there is no point of claiming, right? Cannot make. So that's one good thing about online chess. You cannot make any sort of illegal moves and try to trick your opponent. Right. So, okay. How about this h4? Was white intending h3 or he deliberately played
it's
h4?
threatening for bishop and f3 and g5 was hanging.
Okay. Yeah. The bishop was hanging. Correct. So he
This is
protected the
clearly winning for black.
black. Yeah. All the pieces, as we can see, are very much active. Whereas these pieces, look at these pieces. So he has not gone for development at all. And this clearly loses the pawn on f3. And black goes for that. Wow. Even being black is almost 600 points below than white. Oh, and what is this move? Not capturing directly. He has a big threat coming up. A big fork.
Black is playing strong moves.
Yeah, black is playing very strong moves. And I guess he's not 1260 because there is a question mark beside that. It means he has made a new account probably, but he's not new to chess, right? So that
That could
clearly.
be one reason. But what do we do in this case? Like, do we have any criteria that they don't actually
Yeah,
have?
we have criteria that you must have played at least 30 games. Although you have joined the tournament, but you don't meet the criteria, you won't be eligible for the prizes.
Prizes. So,
Yeah, so at least you should be have played 30 games before joining the tournament. Okay, so there is a fork which I can see, and then you can take the bishop. Anything can happen.
that's it. Like knight in f3, it's winning. Knight into g5, and yeah.
Yeah, knight f3 and knight g5 wins this thing. Although any kind of exchange is good for us, right?
No, it's like you're getting checkmated or like that. So
So after knight check, we have to go to f1, isn't it? Cannot
yeah,
or h2. No. Knight will be
yeah.
covering h2. So only good square will be f1, and then yeah,
Then you can play. Okay, any moves is winning. Knight
right.
check.
Yeah, so he goes for the knight check, and the king has to go to f1. Otherwise, he will lose the bishop for nothing, right?
Mhm.
He's going to lose the bishop for nothing. So let's see if white plays king f1.
Knight into
Although
g5 or knight d2 check. Yes, king g1.
knight this check, we have this checkmate. But he's going back to g1, isn't it?
Yeah, not so useful.
Hmm. We don't have any good. We are not attacking anything substantial with the knight.
Okay, maybe knight e1 can play. Knight
Knight
e1
e1. Wow, this move you cannot go to g1 because of this mate. And I guess knight e1 was forced mate, right?
can play queen h2, but you can again play knight into c2 and win the rook.
Yeah, and you win the rook at least. So wow, that was a cute line, which I guess black missed for sure. And black is offering the pawn. Is he offering the pawn for real, or there is a trick behind it?
Any move, it's like it's winning.
It's winning, yeah. Any move is winning.
So any move, so.
If you take, I take, but black is not forced to take first of all. And I don't know why he gave up that pawn.
We want to play rook e6, rook d6, or rook
Okay, rook e6.
d6.
Yeah, this thing can be done. Okay, so he's going for mate in one. So that was an idea to deflect the queen
That's
from the.
also a nice idea.
Yeah, this is unstoppable kind of thing.
Queen
If you go
g2, queen check, and
yeah. So I guess although he is having 1200 rating, he has played a very good game, and we cannot determine whether he is 1200 or not, as we have question mark over there. So, anyways, all in all, he has played a very good attacking game, isn't it, Akash?
yeah, definitely.
Has played a very good game. Kudos to Black. I mean, this is one-sided victory. These are spectator pieces, and what would you like to say to people? And let's say how the opening went, because we are on the 20th move, I guess, and White has not developed all the pieces. What happened? First of all, could you please tell us what opening is this, Akash? Is this a gambit kind of thing? What is it?
This was so somewhere around the Scotch gambit. Which model did it come from? Italian or?
Yeah, I guess Queen E2 is not the regular move, but
Yeah, you
anyway,
can just.
castle.
Yeah, this
Okay.
question is already bad for black. I mean,
Bad
white.
for White.
We
Is it
put
bad for
cap.
White? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad for white after queen d5. It's nothing.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay, Black White managed to lose. Black won eventually, but let's see why didn't manage to develop all his pieces. Okay, so it seems rook d1. Why is it d1 required over here? Why cannot I play this knight to d2, bringing out my last minor piece and opening? I mean,
Thinking like even before canceling, black can go with moves like d3.
okay, here
I mean, after castle, d3.
after castle, now d3.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what the computer says. Let's put on the analysis mode. So here you are saying d3, right? I take, you take, and let's say I go queen over here.
Take on b2.
Oh yeah, you can take on b2. That is the issue. So I have to defend b2 like this. So blocking the pawn, defending the b2. Next time planning knight to c3, completing my development. So what would black do? Bishop g4. What? Bishop g4. I have knight c3. I guess. Getting a
Go with castle anyway.
So you want to castle short?
Yeah.
Okay, short castle, knight c3. Queen is under attack.
Queen c4.
Queen c4, defending the pawn. Okay, although it's although this position is visibly very bad for white, right? Black has all the trumps. He has bishop here. He's having an extra pawn, and what is white doing?
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. Like even before, after bishop g5, this position itself, queen to check itself, it's minus for white.
Yeah, so I guess queen e2 check is required, or we should go ahead with castling. What
I'm
is?
not sure here. What is the theory? Kc4, ef6, takes. I think you should not take on f6. You have to play moves like bishop b5. That's the theory. Bishop
Okay,
b5, knight
even
e4, knight
Indians,
d4.
yeah,
Yeah,
even
this is
Indian
the
is
theory.
confirming bishop b5.
Yeah, this is the
Knight
theory.
comes in the center, right?
Yeah,
Knight comes in the center, and yeah, it
knight
looks
into
a
d4.
little better.
There's one interesting line I remember, like knight into d4. Black
Yeah.
can play bishop c5.
Oh yeah. I mean, you are aiming for this thing, but I can castle, right?
You can castle.
Because the knight is still pinned. I don't fear losing.
I think you can still play castle.
You're offering me a pawn. Why should not I take it?
Bishop
Okay.
A6.
Bishop A6. What a good move. Let me take. Okay, I'll go for Bishop E3. I don't want to go for complications.
Bishop at E3.
Bishop E3. F2 capture.
Bishop at F1.
I take the rook. It's quite a messy position.
The development is the problem.
Yeah, development is problem for white.
Bishop C4.
Bishop C4 will be a good move, I guess. Yeah, Bishop C4. I have to come to C6.
Queen H4.
Yes. So definitely black is having some kind of initiative here. Okay, so I have to go to knight C3. But I can. So check on F2.
Queen F2.
And what about queen takes? No, there is knight takes knight.
Knight into C3 first. Knight into C3. Pawn into C3.
Yeah, and then you take on E3.
I'm thinking like bishop into D5. Takes.
Although white has managed to get away from most of the threats.
But slightly better for black.
Yeah.
Can get capture the pawns and have a healthy pawn structure.
Yes, the pawn structure is really very bad. Any kind of rook end game is good for black, I guess. Okay, anyway.
Queen into E3, bishop D5, queen C3, takes, should be.
Yeah, I mean, this is material is equal. What we can say about this position. So how do you evaluate such positions? Of course, black is a little better, right?
If there is posture symmetrical, more or less symmetrical, it's more or less symmetrical only, right? Like only the pawn, if a pawn is weak.
Yeah, E5 pawn is weak, right?
Then there comes the piece placement. So here you can see the queen on C4 is well placed.
Yeah, this is dominant as compared to this queen, right?
Yeah.
So is that a deciding factor, or so we can manage this deficit in terms of development?
I can say like black is slightly better, but if white manages to get some activity, then it should be equal.
Equal. Okay. So yeah, this could have been an equal position or draw if white could have followed the theory, but I guess he deviated from the theory and he was badly punished for that. So thank you so much, Akash, for your deep insights over the game. And as we discussed the tournament, the game, we have a new leader altogether, Chess Crusher, who is having 15 points and he has won all the games. Wow, that's brilliant. And our Rishabh has slipped to the fourth place. Anyway, which game would you like to see? We have 34 games running right now. Which game would you like to see?
Let's see Chess Crusher.
Chess Crusher is crushing everybody right now. And he's playing against Malaika. Let's watch this game. So we have a new commentator with us who is also a tutor on PiggyRide. Hi Vikash, welcome back.
Hello Satya, hello Akash. How are
Hi,
you?
hi.
I'm
I'm
doing good.
fine. What about you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Great, great.
Okay, so
So yeah, me and Akash are discussing this position. So Akash, what's your thought on this? How is this position? Which side is favoring this position and why?
Could be pawns are black, but white has a very good piece. Double bishop and the squares also controlled very well.
Correct.
Should be equal.
It should be equal. Okay.
Yeah.
So material wise, isn't black doing fine? He's 2 pawns up.
Yeah, his two pawns up, but if you see the piece placement,
Yeah, I
like
mean
white's pieces are all active and doing a great job.
they
So
are attacking. Every piece is attacking
these
something,
times
right?
what happens, of course, like if you give it to a computer, it would definitely defend very well and show black is better. But in a
Mhm.
practical game, it always like white is the one who is will be doing some good things and good things will happen to him.
Okay, so what we use in chess is the term initiative, right? So white is having the initiative. And with this exchange, I guess white is no longer better. What do you say? Okay, I guess the pawn on d7 is lost for sure.
Knight b8.
Oh, knight b8 is still there, but after king here and rook, can I capture this pawn?
Sure, actually, like f6, king f7 is also there.
King f7, f6 and king f7. Okay, but still I'm going to play rook d5 and I'm taking with my bishop.
Then we have to calculate the pawn in game.
Pawn endgame, yeah, that will be very interesting to see. So rook d5 is expected from white to pile up on this pawn, the c5
Maybe
pawn.
you can go for a like this d7 pawn you can't.
Mhm. Okay, so I will be taking a leave, Akash. I'm really sorry for that. I have some other thing right now, so an important thing to do. So Vikash will be taking this tournament with you ahead, and I guess he will be assisting you pretty well in the course of next 1 hour. So yeah. Thank you so much for your time, Akash, once again, and I believe Vikas will be helping you like I was doing till now. So I will be taking a leave. Okay, guys. Bye. Take care. Bye
Bye,
bye.
bye,
okay,
Satya.
bye,
Yeah.
Satya.
Bye.
Take care. Okay, so we are watching the top game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's carrying the screen right now?
Satyam, can you give control to Akash?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I will making you guys the host and the co-host so that facing any issues. Vikas, can you make Akash the co-host? Okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay, I don't have that option.
So you are the co-host and Akash is the host now.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So this is end game, right? Chess Crusher, top player, 2400. Wow.
Yeah, I think, see, now it's winning for white. So as we said, even though black was two pawns up initially,
Okay, I can see your face, but not
okay,
game.
I think
Yeah. Share the screen.
Satyam was only sharing the screen before. Do you have the link? I don't have the link for the tournament.
Okay, yeah. I have actually I opened the link, all the game also.
Okay, then you can share the screen.
So we are watching top game here. Chess Crusher white. Okay, passer pawn on a5, right?
Can you share the screen?
Okay.
Like below there is.
Okay, should I share the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, can you see the screen?
Yeah, you can maximize it.
Okay, should I
Maximize
just okay on
the window, the browser window. You can. Yeah. Now it's perfect.
Okay, great.
Okay, so it's in.
Yeah, you can take remote control also.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's winning for white.
Okay.
If you go back few more, okay, after this game, you can see it. Even though black was 2 pawns up from the beginning, but he was not able to convert it.
Yeah, look, the position looks really confusing because white king is on the wrong side, black king is also on the wrong side. So
That's
when
true.
someone says the position for the first time, he's like, what is happening right now? Okay, so the same color bishop, right? It is winning.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's very important for the viewers to understand this concept, especially when the hedge pawn and the bishop, the
Okay.
winning square must be the same color of the bishop. Only then if it is a winning. If it is a light square bishop, then it is a draw.
Okay, so it's finally, yeah, if it was light square bishop, king can stay here for forever here. So
Yeah, and we
hmm,
can't improve the position.
yeah, this is now matter of technique. So should we change the game?
Yeah, yeah, you can go back and we can look at some other game.
Yeah, which game you want to see?
You think we'll say that yeah, Gurpreet is if
Gurpreet?
he's playing.
Okay, he's playing against Sabya right now. Okay, we can see
Hmm.
this game. So Gurpreet ji is white. He just played this move. The position is closed. Looks like black is good here. What do you think? Black is better, right?
But why do you think black is better?
Um, okay, wait. Let's see. Oh, he's pawn down, but maybe he's trying.
He just lost the ball.
Yeah.
G4 pawn. He just
Okay.
captured on G4 and he lost the ball. But of course, yeah, like the previous game, even though if it's a pawn, 2 pawns down, here also it's the same thing. Even though he's a pawn down, black's position is still solid.
Yeah, black has initiative, looks like. Maybe
Still,
he
he
can.
hasn't created the initiative. He has to do something to create the initiative. But okay, now he blenders. Oh no,
Now,
no, he blenders. Okay,
oh,
rook
wait.
c4 check is there. Rook
Oh,
c4 check.
okay. This is problematic for black.
Oh, that was a nice trick from Gurpreet. Even
Yeah,
for a second, I also thought he blended, but yeah, rook c4 was a nice idea.
why they are playing so fast? They still have 4 minutes and 3 minutes.
That's what I'm also thinking. Why are they playing so fast? They have dissect, but still they have a lot of time to think.
I think now black should resign. Like,
Yeah, we
this,
can move on to the next game.
hmm. Can we change the game or you want to see how they finish?
No, no, we can move to the next game. Just waiting for. Wait a second. Just go back.
Okay, let's
Just
see.
before, let's finish it off. Bishop into e4. Okay, queen e5 check is there, but that was an interesting idea. If bishop e4 comes,
D5, pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, bishop takes, queen d6 check and win the bishop.
that's a blunder.
Yeah, nice. Very good, very good.
But somehow he was managing to do some tricks. But
Now it's right time to resign.
h4, rook h4 is a mate,
Oh,
so you have to be
check. We
careful.
should give check.
It's giving
Like,
check. So queen d6, queen d8. Yeah.
oh wait,
Queen
yeah,
d8 is there.
game over. Yeah. Oh, he's okay. He's played different move, but game over. Yeah, nice tech, nice technique. Okay, Gurpreet ji won here, and in this game, yeah, white checkmated. Okay, so which game we should see now?
Let's go to the next person, attacker.
Attacker. Okay, attacker has very nice bullet, leads, and rapid. He is regular player. Yeah. Okay, so he's playing against top player Crusher here. Oh wait, this game ended. He's not playing right now actually. Okay, unstoppable. Is he playing? No, he's also not playing.
Stoppable means quite a frequent player. I think I've seen his
Yeah,
name.
yeah, he has played many PiggyRide tournaments, right? Hmm. Okay, who's playing right now? Okay. Can we see any games directly? Like I can't see. Okay. Yeah, so Malaika is playing the game. with 1700. Should we see it?
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So it is e4, knight c6. Okay. So it's trying to play, I guess, Nimzovich opening, right? If white plays
Yeah,
d4,
Nimzovich.
yeah, if white plays d4, e5, d5, knight e7. Yeah, very tricky idea. But yeah, he played normal, knight f3, e5. Okay, they transposed into king's opening. Scotch. Okay. e4. Okay, he's not taking the pawn. He's going for gambit. Okay. Bishop b4 check. I don't know the theory here. Let's see what they are doing.
Before,
Is this correct?
actually, people play knight f6.
Okay.
The first game instead of bishop b4.
Bishop takes, knight takes, and white can take back the pawn, right?
Yeah, this is simply better for.
Okay. Now this knight is in trouble. Okay.
a3, yeah.
So now the problem is this, right? Queen into knight.
I mean,
What about d5? Can
not able to, white is not able to punish black.
What do you think? Can black castle immediately? Like queen takes knight, d5, take back the piece.
But you can simply capture the pawn. Yeah, you can capture that knight also. Knight d5.
Okay,
It's
looks
just simply a pawn up.
dangerous for black here. I mean, queen e2 and h3 is coming and short castle.
But
Okay.
you can't. The c4 was hanging right after castle h3.
Wait, did he just? No, he's not. I thought he blundered the knight. Okay, bishop is supporting the knight here. f4, remove the defender trick.
Now, yeah, it's a problem.
Queen
Knight e3 is the only more, I think.
I think black is going to lose the piece. What do you think he should do here?
But knight e3 is coming. Knight e3 creates a lot of problems.
Knight
then I can also take on g2 and f4, 2 pawns.
Okay, I thought maybe we can try something crazier like queen h4, g3, queen h3, then pawn takes knight, queen g2, bishop g4. Okay, no, that's not gonna happen, right? Rook f1 he can play.
You can play rook f1.
Yeah, rook f1 he can
And
play.
defend
Knight,
knight e3.
queen d2, knight c4. Okay, so finally he can save the piece, I guess. Takes. Okay, so they are thinking here. Black is pawn plus. And white can't do anything special here, I guess. One check.
Queen e7 simply goes to an endgame where black is winning.
Yeah, queen e7, like, plus this knight is attacking the pawn. No, this is not successful opening for white, right? For this particular game.
Could have been a successful opening. Something he missed in the opening. Okay, if we go back few moves, like let's go back to the opening.
Okay, let's see. Which point at?
Bishop b4 check. Let's go there.
Takes e5. Knight g4.
Okay, instead of e5, knight g4 is fine.
a3.
And instead of a3, let's go back. Let's play castle here.
Okay, can we analyze this game directly?
No, we can't analyze it.
We can. I think we can
just play the move castle. What happens?
Okay, instead of a3 castle, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Castle and black castle.
Now,
maybe yeah, we can see the game from white's perspective here. h3, knight h6. I guess on knight e5 it's not possible. So yeah, only move. Knight d4. Yeah. So basically, this knight is not doing anything. This knight is doing nothing. Plus materials equal. Yeah, this is good for white. Yeah, this position is good for white.
Yeah, I should have played the move h3 and
instead of
the knight to go to a bad square. It's and then you would have continued that.
Yeah, so white missed this idea h3. So whenever you play like gambit, you should know what you are doing, right? Basically, at least for
Yeah.
10 to 15 moves. Otherwise, it's a
Here,
problem.
actually, what happened was you can get back the pawn with a better position. So if you
That,
are going for the gambit and if your opponent is not accepting it and you're getting a better position, that's still a very good thing for you. At the end of the day, you need to have a better position, if it's a gambit or not, whatever.
yeah, right. If you don't have initiative and your opponent consolidate the position, then it's over, right? You are pieced down or pawn down, and then basically it's a matter of technique for your opponent.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's not taking the pawn. He's still playing for initiative, black. Okay, bishop g4, knight e5, bishop f5 back, c2 is under trouble, but he should not take, right? I mean, or he should, can he? Knight c2.
Yeah, you can take. E1 is hanging, so you can't give a
Yeah,
check.
this knight can't do any discover check properly, right? I mean, double attack, double check, maybe.
Yeah, double check, but it's still king f6, knight into h8, knight into
Oh,
e1.
he played that move, double check. Now king should go to
King
f6, right?
f6 is good.
King f6, knight takes rook. I don't think, yeah, it's bad for white now. Everything is under attack. So should we
Take on
get
a1. Knight into
knight
a1. I mean,
free
after
rook?
knight into h8,
Okay, knight h8, knight a1,
then get
knight h,
extra piece.
knight a1. Yeah, I mean, come on, knight can go back, but this knight can't. So knight f7, or maybe now white should resign. I mean, come on, three pieces versus this knight is trapped.
Yeah.
Plus he's already 2 pawn plus. Let's look at the pawns.
This is over.
Yeah, this game is over. Should we change the game?
Yeah, we can look at some games from the behind and
Okay,
go to
PiggyRide.
next page.
Okay, next page we have.
You can choose anybody. You can press that.
Okay, let's see from. Okay, Aditya is playing here. He's okay. Let's check his game. Okay, so this game is going on right now. So let's see how they started the game. A4, A5, knight F3. Oh, they are playing Petrov. Knight C3. Well, I think white. What do you think at beginners level? Should they play knight C3 or knight E5?
They should not how to play knight into e5. So
Yeah, I
as
think.
a beginner, like if you have started learning opening theory, step by step, it's better to go with the main lines knight into e5. Knight c3 you can play anytime.
Yeah.
It's like 4 knights difference. So you can
Black.
even if your opponent play knight c3, you will play knight c3. But
Would
as
you
a
suggest?
budding player, as a you're starting to play chess and you're serious about it, it's better to first learn all the main lines.
Especially traps like this, right? Knight E5, knight E4, and then queen E2. And then knight
Yeah.
C6 is coming. Yeah, this is very common. Like any beginner can make this mistake easily. And see, black is only 900. So yeah, I think
But
white should have captured.
if black is like playing Petrov in with the intention, then he would have been aware of this trick.
Maybe.
If he is
Yeah.
playing without knowledge that knight f6 is copying, then he will make fall for this trick. But nowadays, people, even if they're unrated player, they are able to spot these things. Like at their level, they are prepared and they are doing it. So I think maybe yeah, it depends on completely depends on the player.
So knight F3, then D6 is main line right here, and knight should go back knight E4. So yep, knight C3, bishop C5. Okay, black is still giving free pawn.
Yeah, knight into e5 is possible.
Yeah, knight E5 is possible. I don't see any trap here. I mean, isn't it like free pawn? Or is there any theory behind this?
No, I think we can capture knight into
Capture,
e5.
right? Bishop C4, castle, castle. Well. This is bad idea, right? You should not block this pawn because this will
It takes
destroy.
many principles. First of all, you're moving to same piece twice.
Yeah, plus blocking this pawn, so you cannot develop bishop and pin the knight. So I think black should have played knight c6, right? Or d6 maybe.
D6.
D6, right? D6 support the pawn and then play bishop g4 something. Okay, bishop d6, d3. Okay,
D4 would have been more
d4.
interesting. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, black. I don't. I think black can't take it, right? e5 is coming. No, but no. I mean, this pawn knight is also under attack, right?
Maybe you can play E5, nothing wrong in it. But that it's simple knight into D4 is good enough to win. I mean, good enough to get a very good advantage.
Yeah,
Knight
e5
D4 and the knight will jump.
takes. Then which piece? I think we should take bishop, right?
Yeah,
After that,
bishop.
like if pawn. Okay, so I think black should in the end take this one.
Hmm. Maybe you can't. That's actually you have to think because CB to BB2 allows the bishop to
Bishop to
come in
develop.
one move.
Yeah,
Maybe C into D6, B into C3, and give that D6 pawn back to D5 so that you can develop your piece with D6.
well, it can be very interesting game from this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only for white, not for black.
Yeah, black is like the 2 pawns on d6 and d7, d6. It's very annoying, right? Like you cannot develop your pieces. Okay,
Yeah.
c5, c5, bishop e3, b6. Okay, this makes sense. He wants to develop the bishop here. Finally, he played d4. Okay,
With the blender.
yeah, blundered. This is mistake. D4. So maybe he was calculating like this, like okay, two defender, three attackers, right? Very basic calculation. But he missed that it doesn't work against the pawn, right? This technique, okay.
Yeah.
Pawn takes, bishop takes, okay. This was practically good move. Okay, what do you think? He should play queen e5, maybe? Queen d4?
So I can just move my bishop to C7.
D4, maybe e5 is coming. So queen e7. Oh, knight f5, double attack. Queen d5, f4.
You
I
can
mean,
take
queen
the knight.
e5.
I mean, you can take the bishop.
Okay, yeah, I mean, come on, this is simple, right? I'm missing.
Because if you play F4, then bishop C5 check this.
Bishop c5, king h1, and queen can escape. Right. Okay, knight into d6, queen into d6, rook
Queen.
e1, queen d.
Queen.
Oh, what we are missing? Okay. Queen d6. Wow, this is over. h6. Okay, come on.
It's
No.
the counter sacrifice.
Okay.
Are they
He.
still playing? Just go back and see. Now the position is equal. I mean,
Okay. I mean, both players are really generous. Like they are like, no, let's play equal game. Okay, knight c5. He's attacking the bishop. Double. Okay, bishop f3. Rook e7. He's trying. Oh wow! I mean, for beginners, like they are really playing. Following some principles like double the rooks and develop all the pieces properly. Bishop
the
a6. Okay,
rook
but no, this is mistake. Right?
E7. Yeah, E7 rook is fine.
Yeah, e7. Two rooks are attacking here, so trying to create too much pressure, but yeah, it's not working. Okay.
Counter
Oh
play.
come on. He also missed. I mean, rook takes rook. Okay. Now this knight cannot move, right? Rook takes rook is game over. c4. Knight. Okay, so I think he's trying for this. I think black cannot take this, right?
Probably knight C3 instead of knight B2.
Okay. Okay. I think black should take the knight. What do you think,
I
Akash?
can take still winning. Can't take on D3.
Yeah, because in the end, back rank
Oh
checkmate
wait,
was
if
coming.
you take
Oh,
like for okay, I can take.
takes. Oh, come on. They are not. Come on. No. Black should not do this. He's trying to repeat the position. Okay, finally, he changed the move. I thought he will, Okay, so. Okay. Okay. A4. Okay, black is.
Now we have come to the actual game.
White is stuck basically. So he should play king f1 at least and maybe move the rook to c1. Try something here. Okay.
But rook d2 is always there.
Okay. So now this is simple. Rook takes bishop. Okay, I think we should change the game now. This is almost
Yeah,
over.
we can move to the next game.
Next game, yeah.
We'll come back to the. I will say one more game in the bottom. Like
Okay, yeah. Which one? Arush, Ashwini. Okay. Ashwini,
Prince side.
Ashwin Sai. Arush is also. Okay, wait. Arush is playing. Okay, yeah, his game is going on against 1600. So 1600. Okay, they are, equals. They are equal strength, 1600 each. Let's see the game from beginning. What happened? E4, E5, Knight F3. Okay, this is okay. Again, Petrov. D. Okay, is this like theory, new move, novelty, or something?
I think here just d4 is winning. Just play d4 and
Bishop is under attack. Bishop goes back and
then just
so,
develop the piece. Knight c3.
yeah, D3 he played. D6. Okay, white is winning, but like slowly right now.
But no, okay.
Oh,
Knight
nice.
g4 you have d4, but anyway,
D4.
you can
Okay.
black and play moves like d5 and instead of d6, d5 and get some counter play there.
Okay, you can also draw the arrow. I think you have control of the screen in case. Okay, short castle. Short castle. Knight. Okay, so Akash, like when you were beginner, when you were young, what opening did you play like? Petro for like E4, C5.
So I used to play from black side. I used to play the Sicilian Sveshnikov.
Sveshnik. Okay, from the beginning, like when you were like 6, 7, 8 year old.
No, I started chess only at the age of 8.
Oh, okay.
I mean, 8 is started, but going to tournaments and all was on the age of 10.
Okay, so you
So I was
started playing.
pretty late on. That time, yeah, by the time when I go to the tournament, I had a little bit of maturity because the age and the preparation also started. So that time I started playing the Seshnik variation, which is actually quite tricky line for a beginner at that stage to play.
Yeah, Sveshnikov. Like when someone start the game, they try to play something very calm, like E4, E5 or Caro-Can or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, Sveshnikov.
actually that would have been a better strategy. Like at least I would recommend right now people to learn first the E4, E5 lines because you will learn a lot of things in those lines and then like step by step move on to the other lines. But
Yeah,
what I
like
learned was Seshniko and I was playing it for, I even play now. I really like that line because it gives a lot of imbalances in the motion. Because you're giving away the d5 square completely to your opponent, but in return you're getting some different kinds of things.
yeah,
So
Sveshnikov
that's
and Sicilian as a beginner, like especially when you are young age. So a very tricky line. Sveshnikov is.
yeah. If
Well, I
you're good
suggest.
at it, if you're good at it, you will score a lot of points. That is the
Yeah, of course. Like when you play tricky moves, obviously your opponent can make more mistakes there. But you should maybe you should be like very strong in tactics, I guess, right? In Sveshnikov.
yeah. I was more than tactics. I was more aggressive. Like I like to play some attacking chess. I like to create problems for the opponent. So
Okay.
those type of things I'm like by actually like what is it? By nature I had this thing.
Aggressive style, right? Like from the
Yeah.
beginning.
In the
Attack and eat
beginning.
your opponent alive.
Kind
Yeah,
of.
that's
Of
good
course
strategy.
it also backfires many times like but after like after years pass like I was in 16s I mean I think in the age of 17, 18 then I adapted both like how to play both positional as well as attacking. But
Okay,
in
so
the beginning, it was only attacking. Like whatever you may play, I'm going to
yes.
go for the attack.
Yeah, if you like attack means basically, if you know attack, basically generally people like attack, but they can't do really apply attacks in the game, because when you sacrifice something, when you go for attack, and if you can't finish the game, that situation is very heartbroken, right? Like you lose the points, especially when you are beginner. So yeah,
Queen
it's
is getting trapped. Bishop into c4 and the queen is trapped.
yeah. Oh wow, bishop c4 is trapped. What do you think? Can he play knight b3 to save queen?
Yeah, actually you can say knight b3 also. Knight
Knight
into
b3 on
b3.
b3, queen c5. But yeah, black
Knight
is
b3, knight into b3.
knight b3, knight into b3. Wow. Yeah, knight into b3. Yeah, black can't save the queen. Okay. This is very interesting trap. Knight b3 tried. Let's see.
Trying at least.
Yeah, I mean there are 66% chance of mistake, right? Pawn takes and bishop takes. But okay, white found the right move. Maybe he's watching our commentary. Okay, okay. So this queen is totally trapped. I think yeah, this is over, right? Yeah, queen takes rook, rook takes rook. So you
Yeah,
suggest
he will
your
play.
like students to start with the different opening, like calm opening when you start.
Not because of a calm opening, I would say. You will, if you study the classical ones, e4, e5 is a classical opening, like played by the old or great predecessors, like top players and those times. There are so many great games you can see from those lines. And you will also, there are like lots and lots of ideas in those openings, which are very instructive.
Who
That
was
you
your
can't.
favorite player? Like when like you told me that you are you love attacking game in the beginning. So who was your like favorite attacking player at that time? Let me guess.
Favorite attacking player. Okay, my favorite player is Bobby Fischer.
Oh wow, Bobby Fischer.
Uh, but Bobby Fischer, I wouldn't say is a very good like the attacking sense, but he will play right chess the
Yeah,
correct way.
he was ahead of his time, right? I guess. I mean, his
Yeah, he
rating
was one of the
difference.
person who's quite ahead of his time.
Yeah, I mean, let's say Spassky and Fischer. When you compare them and check their results, like there is a difference, huge difference between them, right?
Spassky and Fischer, yeah. But Fischer's main ability is to win the tournaments with like 2 points, 2.5 points margin.
Yeah, like former Carlsen, you can say. It is
Yeah,
right now. Carlsen is not playing that type of game, but yeah, when he was,
yeah, that's
like
it,
4 or 5 years.
yeah, it could have just simply made a draw in the last few rounds and just win the championship peaceful. But he will always play for the win. Even if you are winning by 2.5 points margin, he will still go for the win next round. So that's a very good attitude students can look forward from these great players. But nowadays you can't see that type of things.
Yeah, nah, right, right. So your favorite was for Fischer. Huh? Very good. Okay. I thought, I mean, maybe Alekhine or Mikhail Tal,
Yeah,
because they are.
I used to study Alakan games when I was young. I really like his attacking. Yeah, Weekend all, yeah, sacrifice is actually the sacrifice part is completely different with compared to attacking. I would actually say Alakan is as like more is attacking thing
Attacking, right?
than Tal, yeah, because Tal is going to sacrifice material even in any position, even in a positional position, is going to sacrifice material. But Alakan is going to build up the positions step by step. Is going to slowly move the pieces to king side, create a break, and then attack, then finish it off. So those are the things actually we should be doing in a regular game. We can't play like all every game.
I
You
never
can
thought
play
it
like
that way.
Alakan.
This is really
Yeah.
great insight. I mean, I never thought like I thought like I mean, attacking and aggressive it's same thing. But now you are describing it in detail. I mean, everyone should know this. Like it's totally different thing, right?
Yeah, sacrifice can be of different types. There can be positional sacrifice. You can give it Like you have seen that took into C3 sacrifice in Dragon. Just to spoil the pawn structure, you give it a sacrifice. You sacrifice a pawn just to create a weakness. Those are the lot of type of sacrifices there.
Yeah, like
But
in this position, we can see same things. A lot of combinations.
we
Black
need
played really
to,
aggressive. Wait, he missed checkmate in one?
anyways, yeah.
No, no, yeah, continue, please. I mean, you were
No,
saying
like
about
a sacrifice, there are a lot of sacrifices. But when we talk about attacking, it's a proper way. Only the attacking is completely different. You just focus on the right things. Like it's only one thing you have in mind to checkmate your opponent. So
okay.
you have to start the building up process. You have to find the weakness, how will you break the pawn structure, so many things. If you learn from those, I mean, not only Alekin, but I also like players like Adolf Anderson.
Yeah, Anderson. Yeah, I mean, he's one of the. I mean, his game very famous game, right? There is a Anderson's game, like Immortal game, maybe, right?
Yeah, two games, the Immortal game. But Immortal game, the queen sacrifice, he does his queen f6 check and bishop b7.
Yeah,
But the Evergreen game is very famous, where he
yeah. I
does
think
again a queen sacrifice on d7, queen to d7. That's very good combination.
Anderson and Paul Morphy. What do you think about Morphy? Attacking or aggressive?
Paul Morphy is also like he's also an attacking player, but those days everybody used to play King's Gambit. Whatever you play, e4, e5, f4 is the opening. So what is to be expected? You can only expect attacking players at that point. And and that time, those times, only attacking chess was the main concept. Only after Steinites came into picture, they studied this pawn structure and things, positional chess.
He started
Of course,
using.
yeah, Philidor was there. Philidor was way ahead of everybody. He
Yeah,
was
like
in the
over
17th
100 years,
century.
right?
Yeah,
16th century. I mean, it
yeah,
was long.
16th century, yeah, 16th century, and he was doing
His
some.
famous opening E4, E5, I mean, D6, like building, very solid structure, not giving any weaknesses. That was like four.
Actually, uh, what he proposed was different opening. E4, E5, knight f3, D6, D4. Here he proposed F5.
Okay, that's wild.
So that's what he actually, that's his leader opening.
Yeah, I thought I mean, D4 pawn takes right now is obviously right move, right?
Yeah, no, knight D7 is right.
Okay, I thought pawn takes pawn is a very regular move,
No. E
especially.
takes D4 just gives away the center. You have to maintain the center pressure with knight D7. And that is what is considered as a Philidor opening. But actually, if you study the classics, you will know that he used to play F5 line, which is the Philidor opening.
I was not aware of this. I thought like Philidor opening is because of Philidor, obviously. So, like everyone, plays this opening
But
regularly.
later F5 got refuted. Like White is getting a very good position out of it, and then they switched to knight D7.
Oh, wow. Okay, it's very new. I mean, news for me, new information. Okay, so we are watching from the third page this game. Um, it's Uppkar versus Chen. So D4, D6. Okay, so we are talking about Philidor. D6 is also here. Okay, E3. What do you think about this? Good idea or bad idea? I mean, many people play this type of opening. They don't develop the bishop early, and then they try to play knight f3, c4.
Yeah, if you can control the center in one move, do it. No, there's nothing to discuss there. And if you can play E4, then you play it.
And
That's the best move
f3.
in the position.
And f3 doesn't make any sense, right here. I mean,
Maybe he wants to play E4 right now after.
oh, g4. Okay, come on. Now, can actually black do something like this? D5, queen h4. Not
No,
right
not
now.
possible.
Not possible. I mean, Maybe bishop g6 and then d5 and queen h4. Okay, so knight a3, knight on rim is always dim, right? Generally, not generally. Recently, one of the Carlsen's game, his opponent, who was his opponent? I forgot, and he missed knight fork. Carlsen missed knight fork in one of his game, and his opponent's knight was on a something somewhere maybe a2 or a3. Just Oslo is coming, right? The tournament is going on. Oslo,
yeah,
in that
Oslo
tournament.
esports.
I think, yeah. Against whom?
Yesterday he blended the queen. Queen e4,
Yeah, that game. Before that game, he missed knight fork also. Exactly that
The
position.
same game, okay.
Yeah, same game.
Yeah, one more ago he played knight b1, knight 4. Yeah, queen
yeah,
d2,
knight
bishop
4.
c3.
Yeah.
But still the game would have ended in a draw. Like queen d4, he could have played. The knight fork happened, right? Then he blended, next move he blended the queen e4 check with the mouse flip. Instead of queen e4, he wanted to play queen d4. That would have ended the game in a draw. Or he could have got a perpetual. Sadly, mouse slipped.
Mouse.
That happens like when you, again the queen is getting trapped over here.
G5, F4, queen G4. Okay, so queen H6, H4. I guess he should go for H4. Okay, bishop A5. He's giving free B.
Why bishop A5?
Okay, knight A5. Come on, why knight G4? Maybe knight G4 if white missed, then queen E3. No, he didn't. But yeah, finally knight A5. Queen C7, knight is under attack. Knight C6, we should go back, right? Or G6, okay, interesting idea. Queen C3. So what do you think black should do here? Rook C8, I guess, is very like, okay.
E4.
Okay, bishop E4 attacking the rook, okay. And knight F3. Bishop E4, knight F3 was the, okay, yeah.
F5, just break open the F5. But anyway, this rook C2 is winning. Simple.
Okay, queen G5 is here. Okay, so what do you think? Yeah, rook D1. Okay. Rook E1 here. Queen takes pawn, check. Okay, now white is in trouble, right? Like
white is losing anyway. Nobody is going to come
pawn
back.
Down. Okay, now bishop E4 or bishop H5?
Bishop, both are winning the piece. I mean, bishop H5, E4 is possible.
Yeah, so bishop E4, right? So
yeah,
no one
bishop
can.
H5, if you play E4 will come. So bishop H5.
Okay, he played H3, but this is not helping, right? I mean, queen takes or bishop takes, in both cases, check is coming.
Yeah.
Okay, this move now. What do you think? What will you do in this position? Will you capture the rook or will you play rook C8 to attack the queen first?
I'll just capture simply.
You will take
winning, yeah.
Okay.
Because if you play rook C8, winning, but bishop E2 kind of tough stuff.
Yeah, I mean, suppose you are 4 point plus. You are playing in real tournament, suppose like real grandmaster, and your opponent is not resigning here. Do you think you will play rook C8 there? No.
You can play rook C8. Nah, it's winning only. If you're sure about it, if it's winning, then you can play whatever you want. It's not like.
There is a mentality in some chess players like, okay, my opponent is not resigning. I'm not going to take this, but I'm going to, disturb you a lot. I will play tricky moves and then see when you will resign. So have you done this before? No, right? It's not good.
I don't think so. Always for me, it is like the point is important.
Point is important.
Even if there is a very fancy move in the position, but there's one direct win, then I will just go for the direct win. At the end of the day, I need the point, not the fancy.
Yeah, you don't want to create memorable game, right? Win is win. Okay, yeah, great.
Yeah, but there is a player, Bronstein. He used to do this. Like he wants a memorable game rather than a point. So he will think a lot, even in winning position, to create something
fancy.
Yeah, fancy.
Okay. David Bronston, yeah. He's very famous for his 1930 1953 games, right? The book hero.
Abro. Abro is 38. 53 is
Oh, okay.
candidate, so I'm not sure. Yeah, he's quite famous. He should have been the world champion, but
Yeah, he's one of those players who never become world champion, right? Like
yeah.
who else was contender of world champion but never become, like
Personally,
Bronstein and maybe Korchnoi.
yeah, of course, not.
Yeah, Korchnoi was very like his opponent was Karpov and he was not giving him any chances. So
Krishna would have been very good. But he could have been a very good player. Right?
okay,
Who
so the game
else?
is over. Should we change this game?
Yeah, we can change this.
Okay, maybe we should go for okay. So
Okay,
many
just give me a moment. I will just be back.
yeah, sure, sure. Okay. Okay, so let's see the King's game. Okay, he played many games. Okay. E4, E5, knight F3, knight F6, knight C3, knight C6. Okay. White castle, short D3, castle, bishop G5, H6, bishop H4, bishop G4, queen E2. Okay, so knight is pinned right now. Knight cannot move because bishop will take the queen. Looks like white is in trouble. White cannot play queen D2 also because after bishop into knight, white cannot take it back. Because after knight F3, it's a check. Okay, so H3, no, knight takes queen. Okay, white is lost here. Okay, and now queen H3 is coming and queen G. Okay, this is over. Okay, knight E2. Wow. Okay, I think he missed checkmate. Okay, yeah, the game is over anyway. Okay, so we have 13 minutes left, and who is leading? Okay, Chess Crusher is leading the tournament with Gopal Krishna on the second. Okay, so I think Crusher is clear winner today. And he's playing against second player, Gopal Krishna. Queen B3. Okay, F4, B5. So these guys are playing very fast because it's like the end of the tournament and they want to score more points, maximum number of points here. And then rook here, rook A8. Okay, pawn takes, rook takes, rook takes. Queen, okay, queen H3. Okay, the tricky position. This is very tricky position, but I think black is winning. Black can give check. It's kind of check, and then queen C3, maybe black can play queen D4, D3, or maybe queen D3 in advance with the idea of check, and maybe he can create something. Okay, so this is very tricky position. Okay, so queen D3, queen E3 check is there. Okay, Gopal Krishna and Chess Crusher, they are playing right now. They are thinking, so we will see another game. Maybe we can see Gurpreet Ji's game. Okay, so he has won 4 games in a row. Wow. And he is on 29 points. So the real fight is for 20. Many players are on second place, third place, fourth, and fifth. So yeah, I mean 29, 28 points, very close. So the real fight is for second and third place today. Let's see who will win the game. Attacker, he is playing against Unstoppable and Unstoppable me. He is also on the 5th rank, so he will fight for the podium finish here. I mean E4, E6. Okay, they are playing French. D5, D4 takes, knight takes, bishop E7. Okay. Okay, so these players are very strong and they know their theory very well. Okay, bishop takes knight. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, so black cannot go back because of the G5 and kind of tricky position, but yeah, white can lose easily because black's pieces are well developed. He can defend the king. Now knight E4. It's time to take the bishop. Rook E8. Okay, queen F3. Okay, this is tricky now. Knight can take, and it's a check. And in the end, queen can capture the bishop. Okay, bishop goes back. Queen g3 with the idea. What is his idea here? f5. Okay, knight goes back. He cannot go anywhere forward. Bishop here, and black is trying to create pressure on the white's queen. f4. Okay, very good. f4. He's trying. Okay, c5. Both players are taking pawn breaks. This is very tricky position now. Takes, knight takes, I guess, or c takes. Let's see. C takes. Okay. Okay, bishop here to attack the knight or centralizing the bishop maybe. Bishop c2. What is his idea behind this move? Okay, so white does not want double pawn. I mean, bishop takes knight, pawn takes bishop. Double pawns here. So white wants to play bishop c2 so that whenever black takes knight, he can capture back with the bishop and create strong pressure on this diagonal. Okay, rook c8 played by black here. White played this move. Now maybe black. Okay, this is tricky position. Bishop b4. Maybe he's okay. White offered him a draw here. Okay, check. Okay, this is good position for black now. It's kind of winning. Extra pawn. Okay, what is this trick? Okay, yeah. So basically, white cannot capture the bishop because black will win the rook and game over. So rook c1 he played. Bishop a3. Yeah, black has extra 2 passer pawns and the position is also winning. Okay, h3. Bishop c5 back. Oh, please. Okay, so Akash is back. Hello, Akash. Queen f6, rook a7. King h8. So only 10 minutes left and they are fighting for second and third place. So what is your guess? Who do you think will get second place or third place? Gurpreet ji.
Many times and not even once I was right. So I stopped guessing who was going to finish.
Yeah, but just like maybe your favorite
Every
player.
time, favorite player. Mm,
In this
Maybe
tournament.
unstoppable me since I have seen his name a lot of times.
Okay, he's only, I mean, behind 2 points. Maybe magically he can win 2 more games and then he can come to second.
So Chess Crusher is going to crush the event with.
Yeah, I mean, he has lost only 2 games. Wow, it's quite impressive tournament for him today. Yeah, he's playing up to his rating like 2400. His rating difference is too much, right? From other players, like 100 rating points at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Gurpreet ji is on the second. He's not playing any game right now. Okay, so Gopal Krishna is playing against Crusher. And they just started the game with, okay, English opening. Wow.
You got
E4.
excited with the English opening.
I mean, no, not like excited, but yeah, you know, in the like online games, people like D4 and D4, or maybe you can try something interesting. So, okay, I think they have converted the opening. Wait, why? Do you think this is a mouse slip or something?
I think it's a mouse slip.
Yeah, I mean, Queen D5, Knight C3, Queen D8 back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so or is this some kind of trick, like maybe to get initiative?
Now, if you want to get initiative, you don't have to play Queen D6.
Queen D6, right? Yeah, right. Queen D6 was not, I mean, it was not required here. Knight F3, Bishop G4, pinning the knight here. Maybe Knight E4 is coming. Knight D4, sorry, I mean, Knight D4 he should play, right? Or, okay, maybe he's afraid of rook E8 check first, so H3. H3, Bishop H5, Bishop, okay, unpinning, playing very safe. He's playing very safe. He's like, no, I'm not going to lose third game today. Okay, A6, D4 he played. Bishop into takes.
And D4.
And this pawn is gone, right? Queen takes. Okay, white is also like, okay, let's do something here. I mean, especially when you are material down, you should not exchange the pieces, right? You should try to
material down.
I mean, piece down or pawn down.
In general. But here, Queen B3 is a very nice move.
Yeah,
like F7 is attacked.
Okay, queen d6.
Queen to f7.
Queen f7. Yeah, he got pawn back.
I mean, he has an extra pawn now. Like,
Yeah, wait, I missed that. I thought it was okay. Bishop e3. Quite strong attack here, right? But
knight
okay.
e5 is interesting.
Okay, so how he will avoid this?
Yeah, he has to go back. Knight f3.
Knight
Now the
f3.
counter play is there.
Plus many weaknesses here, right? I mean, king is
Both
open.
sides has a lot of weakness. Black king is also not safe.
Okay, the game ended and white won the game. Let's
Oh,
see
okay.
how.
Yeah, it's attack.
Okay, so knight takes queen e5 he played. Okay, so he's creating discover attack here with the knight. King b8. Queen b6. Okay. So this is very interesting now, right? I mean, queen a7 or maybe checkmate is coming. Can he defend?
I don't think so.
Can he
No
play?
way.
I mean, queen c7 is also bad, right? I mean, after check, rook c8 and knight moves and the queen is pinned.
You can move it to better, yeah.
Yeah. Plus defense is very, I mean, actually, I think defense is really tough in chess. I mean, toughest thing because you have to calculate everything what your opponent can do, and
Yeah, that is true.
yeah,
Defending a bad position is always difficult.
it's very tough. Yeah, knight check. He can go here, and the pawn is gone, right? Wait, this is knight into d6, king into d6. Okay, this is very okay. So pin is coming, I guess, right? Okay, yeah, pin knight d5. And what do you suggest here? Queen into b7 was played.
No, I think that's the best move.
Okay, king can go to
e6.
e6.
Rook c6 was bad. Yeah.
Okay,
Bishop d4.
so king hunt now. King, okay, king go, okay, f5. Check. So you like aggressive chess, so this must be very thrilling for you to watch king hunt in the game.
No, this is one-sided hunt. No, this is not okay. This is like, how do I say it? If you see some movies, like, it will be only interesting if both sides are attacking.
Yeah, I mean it's tough fight, you mean.
Yeah, tough fight. That is only will attract more eyes. Here it's like one side and only white is attacking and black is
Black is
doesn't
just
have any
waiting.
chance. He doesn't have any chance. So that is like, yeah, it's good to watch. Only if you're supporting white player.
Correct. I mean this is over, right? I mean, this is black resigned the game here. There was no chance for him after almost here. After queen b7, it was kind of game over, right? Okay, let's see. We still have like 2 minutes.
I think
So
first is clear. Only for second spot we have
wow,
competition going on.
33 points. And Gurpreet is playing Chess Crusher, so it can be tough for. Okay, wait, this is very interesting position.
Again, they are playing each other.
Crusher and Gurpreet ji. Okay, what do you think Black can do now? Should he take the queen?
That's again he's in trouble.
Okay.
Bishop into b3, queen takes bishop into d8, and you lose what piece?
Okay,
You're
so
now
like
piece down.
okay, bishop takes, queen makes okay, takes, and then
So Gurpreet is not going to play anymore. He's going to run out of time. So let's
nice
go back
strategy.
to the next game.
Okay. So Gopal,
Attacker has won, so he is the one who is in the second place
okay,
now.
he got a draw with Gopal Krishna, and yeah, this
Okay.
was very interesting position.
I just wanted to increase the points, maybe.
Point, yeah, 1 point for
What
attacker.
about Gopal Krishna?
You want to see this game? E4, E6. Okay, they played French exchange variation. Okay. Okay. So what is this F5? So like, which opening is your favorite for like right now? I mean, attack you like for attack.
Like,
So whenever you play in the tournament, and like in the suppose you are playing last round and you want win, like draw is not option. Which opening you will choose?
I don't want to reveal the secret.
Okay, sure, sure. You should
So
not.
it's
You should.
like very, very specific. Like say, ask a question is,
Okay,
you're
yeah,
leaving,
I got it. I
and
got
in
it.
the final round, what are you going to do?
Okay, yeah, sure, sure, sure. I missed it. I mean, of course, at
Hmm.
professional level, you are playing, and if someone knows that he's going to play this opening, maybe you can trick your opponents here. Maybe you can say some opening, they prepare that opening, and you play something else. It can be
Yeah, that's
interesting.
an option. That's an option. I'm just joking. Like it
Yeah,
actually depends at this level. What I would say is it actually depends. Come because there are so many lines we have seen, and there are so many sidelines we know at that point, and you prepare according to your opponent. It doesn't like okay, I like Kings Indian. I play a lot of Kings Indian games, but doesn't mean like it's an attacking opening, right? King's
yeah.
Indian attack.
It's in
But
defense.
still, it's not an attacking opening if your opponent chose to play it in a certain way.
So King's Indian defense, like Bobby Fischer was also like famous for King's Indian. In beginning, he was not like he was not famous for King's Indian, but
Yeah,
maybe
he
later in the
used.
game he started.
Yeah, he started with this Granfield, and he also plays King's Indian.
This game was really interesting. Like Bishop takes, pawn takes. Bishop was trapped.
How
Whenever
did
I
they?
see,
It's winning,
whenever
right?
I see this trap, it reminds me of Bobby Fischer's first
Bishop
game.
vintage too.
Bishop trap, yeah, Bishop trapped. So according
Also,
to some
this
engines, that game was
recent.
draw. You know that according to some engines, that game was draw after Bishop takes h2. Some people say there are some analysis. I don't know if it's true or not.
Bishop vintage too. Okay, like you can create a lot of problems. Like in a practical game,
Yeah.
you can create a problem. But yeah, it's winning for white only
Oh,
if you play the right moves.
yeah. Maybe I saw some video on YouTube and the guy was showing that okay, he can create this and that, and maybe it was, but why you should take that kind of risk, right? Okay, so this is
An
game over.
equal question.
Hmm.
How did the game end in a draw? That's the
Yeah,
question.
here f6, white played f6, and this was actually now interesting part, I guess. I mean, three pieces, black is piece down.
Is the rook down? But
Yeah,
for 4 pawns, I
maybe
mean
he took a
3 pawns.
draw because of the time pressure, and he wanted to, half point, 1 point maybe.
Not sure why he offered a draw here. Maybe what is the time now? Yeah, he's in a
Yeah,
fight.
the Crusher finally 45 points. Wow.
Oh, tournament is over. Yeah, finally. So
Oh,
Crusher won, attacker, and
that's
Gurpreet.
second. Group third. Okay, Gopal Krishna is fourth. So Crusher had really interesting tournament today. Only two loss and one draw. He's like, okay, like Bobby Fischer, I hate draws. Yeah.
Nice, 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 nice.
Hmm. It's very interesting tournament. So you want to see any summary of any game, last game,
Summary of. Yeah, I
any
think we
game?
have covered most of the games.
Yeah, most of the games. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I think last few rounds probably they just would have just completed. They just want to complete. I mean, in the last, I think this guy they would have played the games. Only the I think at the end of the tournament, like only those who are about to finish the in price list, they will be more focused.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Gopal Krishnan, maybe he tried in the end and still he took the draw. Maybe he couldn't finish the last. Okay, he didn't get paired in the end.
Yeah, Gopal Krishna could have won the game and could have finished in the top.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
Akash,
it was a nice talking to you, and it was a nice
same here.
tournament. Yeah.
Many insights you gave me today. Very interesting for our viewers also. So maybe our viewers should watch, this stream again and again and again, so they can know more stories from Akash, like more attacking and aggressive ideas, like what is difference between attack, and, everything. Like not like beginner can't explain like me that what is difference between attack and aggressiveness. But it was really nice, knowledge for us, for our viewer also.
Thank you, Vikas.
Yeah, Akash. So maybe you can add more into, history of chess, like Philidor's that F5 idea. I was not aware of that. So maybe it was, I mean, for our viewers also, it was really interesting information. So thanks for sharing
Okay.
everything with, our viewers and us. So in the end, you want
Thank
to
you,
say
thank
something?
you, thank you. Just reading the comments as I just saw. Anshuman, yeah, he's written this. Kashpai Olympiad is held near you. Hope you will sit for sure. Nowadays, you're dedicated to coaching or still preparing for upcoming matches to participate. Okay, so he's asking what am I doing these days? Yeah, so right now I am like focused on coaching and I'm working with a few players. So yeah, that's going good. So tournament wise, I haven't planned for any, and yeah, but I will be trying to like if I get time, I'm going to play a few tournaments.
Yeah,
And
and
one more is like my brother is playing in this tournament. All the best to all the players. Yeah, Greg House. I think your brother would have done a good job. Yeah,
okay.
that's it. Okay.
Yeah. So anyone who is watching the stream and Akash is nowadays busy in coaching. So in case if you want to learn from him, you can, go to PiggyRide website and subscribe, right?
Definitely. We are also, yeah, we will also having few plans going on. If you can manage to conduct some group classes in PiggyRide, the talks has been going. So if it happens, yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
sure,
have
right.
more things will happen.
Yeah. So for this view, for everyone who is watching, don't miss the chance to, attend Akash group class. He will tell you more about attacks and not only chess, but many interesting stories, right? Yeah, it is very
Thank you.
important for, yeah, it is very important for building, interest in chess for students also. Like, when I started playing chess, it was like I read many articles and that built interest. I started chess very late. I mean almost 21, but yeah, it was really interesting after watching the articles and
Yeah,
many insights.
definitely. For me, it was like seeing this big demo boards. People are learning from it. I was interested. Also, the tournament part was very interesting for me. Like we can go outside and just play tournaments. Like that was very like at that point when I were just attending school every day and going back and forth. But you can like leave school and go and out take permission from school and play tournaments. That was very fascinating at that age. No?
Yeah, so every chess player should, now I think nowadays, like many players are, taking breaks from schools also and going for the tournament. So it's
Yeah.
really interesting. Okay, Akash. So I think we will end the stream.
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it was really nice with streaming with you first time. Thank you. Thank you for many information.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
See you. Maybe see you next next stream. Okay.
See
Thank you.
you. Yeah.